Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Ruby and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Ruby's ability to understand and respond to her formal on-leash obedience commands. The little tiny corrections and lots of motivation that we give her when we're working with her, and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand, which leaves his left hand free to give that little tiny correction we were talking about, and it is just a little tug and release on her training collar. That is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Now we're working in the puppy playroom, which just to show you that you can work in a small apartment on your obedience commands without going outside. So she is laying down very nicely next to Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that they're going to demonstrate for us is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is Ruby heel. Now, of course, heeling is best practiced outside when you're on a walk with her, and each time that Rich stops his feet, she has been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for her next command. So when you stop to cross traffic in the city, she should be sitting nicely at your left like a lady and waiting for her next command. And Rich is using a clicker and the occasional treat to keep her motivated and focused.
Stay.
This is your stay command. It is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command.
Stay.
Now, Ruby really likes to lay D-O-W-N, but that's not what she was told to do. So Rich is making her hold the stay, and your homework will be to lengthen out the amount of time she can hold it and the distance that you can go. When Rich returns back to her, he walks right back to her shoulders. He praises her for a good job.
Ruby, heel.
And they take off heeling again. So this should make walking her a pleasure.
Ruby, heel.
She's not pulling. She should stay right with you, and when you stop your feet, she sits.
Stay.
She does have a comedic side to her.
Stay. Ruby, heel.
Now, because she didn't hold
Stay.
that stay, he's making her do it again. And you're going to work up to a 3-minute long sit stay.
Ruby, come.
This is your come on command or your recall, and she should come and sit, and that prevents her from coming and jumping all over you.
Ruby,
Now tomorrow when she sees you, she's going to be super excited. So she may try to do some of her old things.
Stay.
But we want her to come and sit.
Ruby, come.
And if you notice, Rich keeps his voice kind of even when he calls her, so that she doesn't come barreling in. Now he's getting her little mat, which is her place. He's going to tell her to go to place, and she knows to go to place, to lay down, and to stay.
Stay.
Which is her favorite thing to do. And when I tell you stimulating her mind, this is what stimulates her mind. It's making her think. When he returns back, he walks right back to her shoulders, just like he did on the sit, and he gives her another command.
Ruby, heel. Place.
Place.
Down. Stay.
Very nice. So in a very short period of time, you should be able to send her to her place and have her down and stay. Rich called her out of that. That was perfectly done. He gives her a little treat for a good job. Now we have demonstrated for you her ability to heel, to sit automatically when you stop, to sit and stay, to sit, stay, and come, and to go to place, to sit down and stay, and then to also come.
Ruby, come.
Now we have demonstrated for you all of Ruby's formal on-leash obedience commands. Rich is going to be bringing you a packet of information tomorrow that's going to help you to make the transition back to home, replace some of your play times with work times. She's a lovely dog, and she's lucky to have a great home. So we will see you tomorrow, and thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.